So, autumn is well and truly here, but we've still got some colour. The allotment, which is great. We're coming towards the end of September, and I've been pretty slack recently. I've been really focused on trying to get the final articles and content on the website, so I can really start adding value and hopefully inspiring as many people as possible to help climate change by growing, eating and living sustainably. So I've been a bit off the boil at the allotment the last few weeks. So this is it. This is how it looks at the moment. That's fine generally. I've let the green manure stay for a bit too long, but next couple of weeks I will cut that down and dig it in or compost it. The first job I'm doing here is you'll see it's a bit more empty just here. That's because I've just cut down the sweet corn plants. I've harvested the last few sweet corn cobs here, and then I'm putting the plants, the stalks and the rest of the sweet corn greens will go onto the compost heap. Next door to those, I've got the Calabrese that I planted a few weeks ago. They're looking pretty good. They've got nicely established. Next to those are the no, I'm going insane. Not Calabrese. That is Cabbage. Yes, Cabbage. So the Cabbage is looking good. Next door, I do have the Calabrese. Now, the heads, as we can see, have started to form nicely, and that means it's time to spray on the biodynamic 501 preparation, which I need to find a bit of time to do that. That's just another way of helping to enhance the plants, enhance their resilience to pests, enhance how they use sunlight to grow, enhance their flavour and their keeping properties. So that's what I'll be doing just there. Now, next door to the sweet corn, doing really well, are the cabbages that I planted earlier in the year. So we've got a good row of those. Now, these ones are a little bit smaller, these ones are a bit larger, but I'm really quite happy with how those are coming on. This is the area that I had the nightshade I pulled out, so you can see a couple of spots here where the soil is a bit of a divot, but it wasn't deadly nightshade, but it was nightshade. So that's all good. I mean, I was kind of thinking that we're sort of coming to the end of the year, but really I've still got loads going on at the allotment. So let's just have a quick look what we got going on still. So yeah, I've got a row of Calabrese, so broccoli. I've got a double row of cabbages. Do you know what? I can't remember if that's cabbages or Calabrese. I'm questioning myself. I'm pretty sure it's cabbages. I've got a double row here of parsnips. I've got the carrots. They need lifting. I've got spring onions. They need lifting. Yeah, a few of them do. Over here, I've got onions. They need lifting just there. The most pressing one here are the potatoes. Now, these are no-dig potatoes, and it looks like I've got an animal that is digging a few up, which is a bit of a shame. My plan was to leave the potatoes in the ground for a lot longer. It could well be that there's a lot of heavy rain, because they are no-dig. They are basically sort of suspended in compost and hay. So what I might do is just harvest the ones that are showing. Apart from that, I'm okay with those. I've got the potatoes. I've got, this is my wildflower garden, which is sort of just getting ready for winter and needs a bit of weeding of grass. Just up from that, I've got kale. So the kale's looking good. There's a selection of kale. This isn't looking so good in the middle, but then again, these are looking okay towards the end. So I've got kale there. This row here, I've got another row of, these are red onions, so they're looking okay. I've also got leeks, so the leeks are seeming to grow okay. They're bigger than the last time I came up. In there somewhere are shallots. Now I might just let that go to nature because it's right in with all the thistles. I've still got leaf beet, which I haven't actually cut for a while, but that's doing okay. And then the last one that will be through winter are the sprouts. So Brussels sprouts, again, they look like they're doing okay. A few of them look a bit insect bitten. That's okay. We're here to live as part of nature, not try and destroy it. So that's okay. And then, the other thing to do is, just backing up a little bit here, is come and clear the green manure, dig it in or compost it to get the most benefit from it, as well as what it's been doing whilst it's been growing in all the bare patches. So there's actually still a lot to do, and still lots of food to be grown and harvested from the plot. So I'm pretty happy with that. Then the last thing I'm doing regularly is building the compost heap over here. That's growing quite nicely. I hope it's going to turn out well. It's going to be a year before I know. I'm going to keep building it until November, so we're September at the moment. Layering it, I'm putting on green matter, I'm putting on guinea pig straw, newspaper, urine, poo, all the good stuff basically, as well as the biodynamic barrel preparation. The compost heap on the left has been here since the end of last year. I've just pulled off a few bits at the front and put them on top. It's got some black stuff in there, which could be compost, but it still doesn't look like it's broken down that much. But I'm not going to need to use it until next year. That was all really carbon matter, so dead weeds, dead grass, with no thought or planning of how to build it. So let's see how we get on with that over the next couple of months. And then the other thing that I've just been doing every now and then is tidying up the apple trees. One apple tree has got a lot of apples on it, which is good. There was quite a few fallen, so I keep picking those up and putting them on the compost heap around the back, because I don't want to attract any diseases and pests if I can get away with it. I can really smell, because we've got next door neighbour has got a lot of apples that haven't been cleared from the ground. I can smell cider. So yeah, looking forward to harvesting the apples a little bit later in the year and having a go at some homemade cider. So that's it for this week at the allotment. The plans will be probably a bit of time on Saturday clearing the green manure. Is probably the main thing, because I have left it a bit too long. It has gone to seed, and it has started to die back. But it's a learning year. I'm just about to start a new regenerative agriculture course actually this evening. So I'm looking forward to finishing off all of my learning this year and having some really solid planning next year. I think I'll be going into it growing a lot less, putting more aside to improve the soil fertility, and having more time to focus on less crops will be the main thing. But for now, that's it, and check back again soon. Bye bye.